Summer is over, but we're still gonna get tan because of all these tan Jordans releasing, right? Anyway, let's start off with colorways. I think that the question I get the most from people who are not really into sneakers at all, or people who sort of try to understand sneakers, is why would you buy a shoe over and over again only because the colors on the shoe are different? Well, sure, that seems like a solid argument, but you know, there's plenty of people who buy same model of a car over and over again. I mean, that's another weird parallel I'm using, but the thing is, you might have a preference for a certain model and you like to wear it to different occasions, so you want to have different colorways, obviously. But another reason might be that, like, when I was starting my journey with sneakers, I've started with Air Jordans because I was really into basketball, and these seemed to be only sneakers in my size that were, you know, available in Poland at the time. Anyway, the way I was explaining that to myself is, well, each colorway means something else. Like, speaking of Air Jordan retros, it's like each colorways is something else. I mean, you have Fire Red 4s and Red 4s, which were, you know, the OG colorways, and then you have all those colorways like calves that are just referencing to one game-ending winner against Cleveland Cavaliers. So for me, that's pretty neat that you can just make a shoe because of one shot. I've talked about preference back in the episode about retros and OGs. So it's the same. I mean, if you like certain model of a shoe, say, I don't know, people really like Rauschis, myself included, they're super comfy and stuff, and they have tons of different colorways because, well, maybe they don't have other shoes and they just want to bring some variety into their rotation. Say some other runners like Saucony's, they have, you know, they have a really nice price point, and they're being put into different collaborations over and over and over again. So that's a way to have some variety in whatever you wear. Why would you have the same shoe in different colors? Because why not? Also, earlier I've said I will talk about samples and PEs. Well, it's just basic sort of trivia you gotta know. It's nothing crucial, but it's just, you know, just for kicks. Yeah, no pun intended. So, what it really is, PEs are just sneakers that are made exclusively for NBA players, but it's not only limited to NBA, because many NFL players or Major League Baseball players get their own shoes. So it's different from all those colorways that are released to public, because player exclusives are, as the name says, made exclusively for players. The samples, the way I look at samples, it's just like, you know, design team at each brand just goes like, hey, I'd like to see if green, purple, and whatever looks nice on this shoe. Let's try it out. And then they just make sample shoe. And some of them, you know, get out on eBay and stuff and get sold. They're unique. Sometimes they're weird, but you know, there are samples, they're one of a kind. Sorry for the way I recorded today's episode. It's because of a lot of stuff going on, but I'll explain all that later. And well, if you like that, please thumbs up. If you want to stay connected, check all my social media, subscribe if you want, and that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you next Friday, guys. Bye.